Start with a high-level, high-stakes meeting that could take place this month between North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un and Russia's President Vladimir Putin.
There has been growing concern in Washington that this deal was being worked on by Russia and North Korea. It followed a visit to North Korea by the Russian defense minister.
The Russia-Ukraine war has taken a dangerous turn. As Moscow's forces face massive losses, Vladimir Putin is turning to an unlikely ally, North Korea. Despite global sanctions, Kim Jong-un is secretly fueling Russia's war machine with troops, weapons, and ammunition. But just how deep is this growing military alliance? And could it reshape the course of the war? Intelligence reports reveal that Kim Jong-un has already sent over 12,000 North Korean troops to support Russia's struggling forces in Ukraine. These soldiers, drawn from elite special operations units, were expected to bolster the Kremlin's front lines. However, heavy battlefield losses have already wiped out over 4,000 North Korean soldiers. Despite this, Pyongyang is preparing to send even more troops, ignoring the catastrophic death toll. Facing a growing manpower crisis, Moscow is desperate for reinforcements. In a recent high-stakes meeting, Russian Security Council Secretary Sergei Shoigu flew to Pyongyang. The goal? To secure more North Korean troops and negotiate further military support. Sources confirm that Kim Jong-un agreed to send an additional 3,000 soldiers, despite the staggering casualties suffered by previous deployments. On the front lines of Ukraine, the human cost is devastating. Every day, Russia is losing over 1,000 soldiers in brutal combat. With total Russian casualties now exceeding 900,000, Putin is increasingly relying on North Korean reinforcements to fill the gaps. Yet these foreign troops are being used as mere cannon fodder, suffering heavy losses without making a significant impact. But troops aren't the only support North Korea is providing. In the past year alone, Pyongyang has shipped over 20,000 containers of military supplies to Russia. These include short-range ballistic missiles, SRBMs, rocket launchers and artillery shells, anti-tank guided missile systems. Astonishingly, North Korea is now responsible for over 50% of Russia's artillery and munitions, making it a critical supplier in the conflict. For North Korea, the war in Ukraine is a lucrative business. In exchange for its military support, Pyongyang has reportedly earned over $6 billion. This massive financial windfall is fueling Kim Jong-un's weapons programs, allowing him to expand North Korea's nuclear and ballistic missile capabilities. With Russia increasingly dependent on North Korea for both troops and firepower, Pyongyang's influence is growing. Intelligence analysts warn that North Korea's military exports could make Moscow even more aggressive. By supplying both weapons and manpower, Kim Jong-un is helping Russia sustain its war of attrition against Ukraine. Western nations are growing increasingly alarmed by this alliance. The US and NATO have condemned North Korea's role in the Ukraine conflict, warning that it could destabilize global security. Military experts fear that this Russia-North Korea alliance could spark further regional conflicts, particularly in Asia-Pacific, where tensions with South Korea and Japan are already on the rise. As Russia leans heavily on North Korea's support, the stakes in the Ukraine war are higher than ever. Can Pyongyang's aid turn the tide of the conflict, or will it further destabilize global security? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the latest geopolitical developments.